live stream on my YouTube channel. Okay, this is Grenke Freestyle Open 2025 421. Player name is Magnus Carlsen BS Keymer Vincent Keymer. White player name is Magnus Carlsen. Okay, black player name is Vincent Keymer. This is key played now pawn to c4. Okay, then we will see one by one. This is freestyle chess game. This is very nice chess game. There is a pieces are misplaced. Okay, this is freestyle chess game. Magnus Carlsen played c3. Now opponent player Vincent Keymer played now to c5. Okay, this is Grenke Freestyle Open held on 2025 421. Now Magnus played his knight to here on b3. In this particular chess game, bike rank pieces are misplaced in the order. This is the freestyle chess open match. Okay. Now key played, opponent played f6 pawn. Okay. We will see one by one. In this particular chess game, who will be win the game? We will see one by one. Okay. Now Magnus turn. Magnus decided to cut, not cut. He pushed the knight to c5. Okay, now c5. He pushed the knight to c5. Now this knight attacked the b7 square's pawn, and there is a fork here. That's why we will see he played his knight to here. Vincent played d6. Okay. Then we will see one by one how to handle this match. Magnus Carlsen now. Magnus played his pawn to h4. Magnus played his pawn to h4. Okay. Now we will see one by one. Now Vincent's turn. We will see how to handle this match. Vincent played his pawn to a5. Okay, now we will see one by one. Now I think Magnus Carlsen will play his bishop to outside or knight. We will see one by one. Okay, now Magnus Carlsen played h2 bishop. Bishop come to h2. Okay. Then we will see one by one. Now Vincent turn. Vincent need to play. He need to play another game. Okay. Now Vincent played his pawn to b6. Pawn on b6. Now attack the knight by the Vincent pawn. Okay. Now Magnus need to move his knight to here on a6. So we will. He come back. His knight come back to d3. d3 knight. He played knight to d3, and we will see how to handle this match. Vincent Keymer. He will be playing. Okay, now he pushed the pawn to c5. Now attack the white pawn with, I think he will take the pawn and he will push the pawn. Okay. Now he pushed the pawn to c3, and we will see. Now Vincent turn. Vincent decided to play his pawn, push the pawn to here on c4. Now this c4 pawn attacked the white knight. In this case, white player Magnus Carlsen need to move his knight. Okay, on d3 knight, moving now to f4, I think. Yeah. Now Magnus Carlsen knight go to f4. Okay, now Vincent turn. This is 8th move of Vincent turn now. Vincent need to move, otherwise, yeah. He push the pawn here. Pawn to b5. We will see one by one how to handle this match. Magnus Carlsen. The 9th move of Magnus played his pawn to f3, I think. Yeah. He played f3, pawn to f3. This is Grenke Freestyle Open held on. This is end of 2025-4/21. Okay. That video I publish my live stream on my YouTube channel. Okay. If you are watching this channel for the first time, please subscribe and press the bell icon. Okay. Now pawn come to here on e5. Okay. Now black pawn come to e5. Now you can see how to handle this match to Magnus Carlsen. If Magnus take the pawn, we will see he will take, and okay, Magnus cut the pawn. Why the pawn? Magnus cut the pawn. Why the pawn? And we will see. Now pawn take the pawn, and Vincent Keymer. He take the pawn. Why the black pawn? Now attack the knight. Why the pawn? Now this knight need to move. I think he will be come to here on. We will see one by one. If he take the pawn on d5, yeah, knight take the d5 pawn. That's it. Now Magnus cuts pawn up. Okay, Magnus cuts double pawn. Now you need to cut like this. Vincent cut the queen, take the pawn. Okay. Now both players have same piece. This is the 11th move. Now Magnus turn. Magnus need to move. Magnus decided to push his pawn to here on g4. Okay, pawn to g4. Then we will see one by one. Now Magnus played pawn to g4. Then black player Vincent, he played his bishop to a7. Now bishop come to a7 and we will see one by one. Okay, now b7, bishop come to a7, sorry. Bishop a7, black bishop come to a7. Now white player Magnus Carlsen turn. Okay, now Magnus played amazingly. Now he pushed the pawn to here on e3. Okay, he played e3 because black the checkmate. Now Magnus played Vincent played h6. Queen go to h6 and attack the e3 squares white pawn. Why the double attack here? Bishop and queen. What white has a defender, only one defender. The knight defend the pawn on e3. Now king go to there in g2. Okay, now we will see. If he take like this, and we will see. If take with bishop take, no, bishop didn't take, and he push the queen to e6. Now black defend the pawn on d5, e5 pawn defend by the black queen. Now we will see how to handle this much. White player Magnus push the pawn and defend the knight. He cannot take the knight by the black queen. We will see one by one how to handle this much my opponent. Okay, Magnus Carlsen played e4. Then we will see one by one. Now knight come to here on c7. Okay, now c7, this is the 15th move of knight. Black player Vincent Keymer, he played knight to c7. Then we will see one by one. Magnus push his knight to c2. Okay, we will see one by one how to play Vincent Keymer. This is Grenke Freestyle Open chess match. Now castling make white black player. This is the beautiful castling now. This is the different castling because this is the freestyle chess match. The back rank pieces misplaced on back rank pieces. Don't worry. Okay, now Magnus turn. Magnus easily attacked black pieces by the white pieces. Now knight go to there in e3 and okay, now if take the bishop take white knight, then we will see one by one how to, we will see. Oh, he didn't play, he pushed back to e8. Okay, then we will see one by one how to handle this match. White player Magnus Carlsen. Okay, now Magnus turn. Magnus decided to push his queen to e2. Queen go to e2 and we will see one by one how to handle this match my opponent. Okay, this queen come to e2. Okay, now knight take the knight. Vincent Keymer cut the Magnus Carlsen knight. Knight is gone. Now we will see how to handle this match. Magnus Carlsen. Magnus decided to cut the knight via the phone or knight. Yeah, knight take the knight. Okay. Then we will see one by one now. Okay. He cut why the knight take the knight, and now Vincent Keymer turn. Okay. Okay, now we will see one by one. He push the pawn double move. Yeah. H5. Pawn come to H5. Okay. If he take, and he will make a... No, he did not take, and he pushed the bishop to here on G3. He cannot take the pawn because there is a rook. That's why Magnus plays amazing move. Bishop come to G3 and easily defend the every pieces. Okay, now Vincent Keymer, he pushed the bishop to E6. Now additional pressure on this pawn on G4. Okay. Now we will see one by one how to handle this match. Magnus Carlsen. Magnus push the pawn to forward to here. Okay, now Magnus push the pawn to G5. Now Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen from Norway. What Vincent Keymer, the chess Grandmaster. Now Vincent turn, he push his rook to D7. Now we will see one by one. Now Magnus turn. Magnus need to move, otherwise we will see. Now you can see here. Now Magnus turn. Magnus decided to push his rook to D1. Rook to D1, and we will see one by one. Okay, rook come to D1. Then now Vincent turn. Vincent push the pawn to here on H4. Pawn go to H4. Then we will see how to handle this match. Magnus Carlsen. I think Magnus take the pawn by the bishop. That is the best move, I think. We will see one by one. If take the pawn with white bishop. Okay, then we will see one by one. Okay, bishop take the pawn, and now black player Vincent push D8, queen come to D8. Okay, now we will see one by one how to handle this match. If Magnus push his back to his queen on E1 and defend the bishop by the queen, double defender here, Here is a bishop and then rook defend the bishop. We will see one by one. Okay. Now 24th move of black. Black rook come to here on h5. Okay, rook h5. Vincent played his rook to h5. This is classic. No, this is Grenke freestyle open chess match. Now queen go to there in g3. Okay, now g3, queen go to g3, and we will see one by one how to handle this match. Now knight come to here in f5. Okay, black knight come to f5, attack the now fork the bishop and queen. We will see he take the knight and bishop take the knight, I think, or rook take the knight. We will see one by one. Now bishop need to take the knight. Yeah, Vincent Keymer bishop need to take the knight. Okay, we will see. No, this is the bad move he did. This is the big blunder he did Vincent Keymer. That's why this game easily win Magnus Carlsen. Okay, now rook is gone, then bishop is gone. You can see how to handle this match. Magnus Carlsen. Magnus cut the rook. That's it. The lovely rook, pretty cool rook is gone. Okay. If take the rook, why the bishop? Or queen. Rook go to there. We will see what he will do. Now bishop take the rook. That's it. Now total this game Magnus Carlsen easily win the game. Magnus Carlsen. Okay, now queen go to there in g4. This is the beautiful move make Magnus Carlsen. Now pretty move, because attack the rook, why the queen in the same time discovered check. He will make a discovered check. Okay. Now bishop come to here. Then he will make a discovered check, I think. We will see one by one. If he push the pawn to here on g6 and attack the bishop, why the pawn? Yeah, now it is pawn attack the bishop. Now easily win the game Magnus Carlsen. Okay, you can see this is the brilliant move Magnus made. Now bishop is gone, I think, because this white bishop attacked the queen, black queen in the same time. Pawn attacked them. Now check, I think. We will see. He made a beautiful check here. Now king need to move. King go to there in h3. Yeah, his idea. We will see. Where will be Magnus Carlsen move? Magnus moved his king to h3. Yeah, total this game, white player Magnus Carlsen won the game. I think he will be win because now rook is gone. That's why he cut the bishop. Why the rook? That's the best idea. Now queen take the rook. Now check there. Then king take or queen take. Now we will see Magnus Carlsen come to handle this match. Magnus decided to hurt the rook. I think we will see. Rook is gone now. Queen take the beautiful rook. Rook is totally now. White has so many pieces and now attack the bishop. Why the bishop need to move, otherwise he lost the pieces. Now bishop come to here, then easily discovered check he will make, or he will attack to the bishop go to. If bishop come to here and Magnus Carlsen, we will see come to hand this match. Magnus decided to push his bishop to here. Yeah, this is the beautiful move made Magnus Carlsen. Bishop go to e4. Okay. Now bishop go to e4. This is the 32nd move of white. In 9 moves, Magnus Carlsen win the game. You can see how to Magnus win the game. Now bishop take the bishop. That's it. Now queen take the bishop. I think we will see. If queen take the bishop, then easily there is a beautiful check and fork the bishop, black bishop. If queen take the bishop is the best idea, because another move of after the move of Magnus played now cut the bishop by the queen. Now totally white has so many pieces, 6 pawn, but black has 5 pawn, but white has a rook and a queen and a king and 6 pawn. But Vincent now he pushed the queen and beautiful check here. He made a check and he will push to back to here on g2. Okay, black the check with queen or king need to move, otherwise we will see one by one. Yeah, king come to here in okay g2 and attack the queen. Why the white rook? Magnus Carlsen rook attack to queen. Okay, now we will see one by one how to handle this match. Vincent Keymer, he pushed the queen and here and beautiful check here. This is beautiful check he made. Now we will see how to handle this match of Magnus. Magnus decided to black the check with queen, or we will see. Yeah, black check with queen. We will see one by one. This is 35th move of white. Now the black turn. Black need to make another check here. I think he will make another beautiful check. Yeah, queen made a check now. Now king need to move on h3. h3 is the best idea of white player Magnus Carlsen. This is 35th move of black player played. Now 36th move of Magnus Carlsen. Okay, now this is the big blunder he made. Magnus Carlsen did a blunder. Okay, now we will see how to handle this match. Vincent Keymer. This is the blunder he made. Now we will see one by one. This is the big blunder. Now king come to here on c7. Okay, then we will see one by one. Now another idea of he pushed the pawn to here on f6. Okay, this is the 37th move of Magnus Carlsen. Played his pawn to. If take the pawn with black pawn, take the white pawn, that's it. There's a h7 is squares, rook to h7 is squares, and beautiful check. And attack the black king easily by the white pieces. Now check here, beautiful check with bishop. Then king go to h3. Only one is face. King. Yeah, that's why keep go there and king go to h8 and yeah. Now king go to h3. This is 38th move of Magnus Carlsen. In 2-3 moves, Magnus won the game. Vincent Keymer signed the match. Okay, we will see one by one how to handle this match. Magnus Carlsen. Now Magnus turn. Magnus pushed his bishop to here on c5. Okay, this is the 38th. Now 39th move of Magnus Carlsen turn. Now Magnus take the pawn with kiss. Beautiful pawn take the pawn. Yeah, that's it. In one move, he get a beautiful queen. Okay. Okay, now we will see. Okay, now queen go to there and we really check here. This is 39th move. Now check. Now come back to check from g2. G2 come back. G2 and beautiful idea. Magnus Carlsen played, I think, g2. King come to g2. Okay. This is 40th move of Magnus Carlsen. Now we will see one by one. Now attack the queen by the rook. If come to here in queen come to here, this is the big mistake he did. That's why this game easily win Magnus Carlsen. Now check and easily attack to okay, king go to there and now this is the 41st move and ended in the game. Magnus won the game. Vincent Keymer signed the match. Okay. That's it. Today live stream. Thank you so much watching my video. Bye bye.